my unbiased Manchester City season review for 24-25. I think people are making it out to be worse than what it has been because of the success that this football club's had for the past 4, 5, 6 years, whatever you want to class it as. Has it been a great season? No. Has it even been a good season? No. But has it been as bad as what people are making it out to be? No. Because knocked out in the Champions League playoff to Real Madrid, I know they didn't win it, they got knocked out in the quarters, but for me, I think if we'd have won that game, we would have probably gone on to win the competition or at least get to the final at bare minimum, because I think the momentum that would have given us would have been huge. And it's just one of those games where we lost the game in about 2 minutes at the Etihad, and then once we lost at the Etihad, I don't think anyone truly believed in their right mind that we was going to go to the Bernabeu and turn the tie around. And then Carabao Cup, knocked out in the 4th round of Tottenham. I was at the Spurs away game. Personally, I don't know why we don't take the Carabao Cup seriously anymore. I know it might not be the biggest competition in the world, but I think you should take all the trophies seriously, because when you're in the Premier League and the Champions League, there's no guarantees that you win any of them. So you should take both cup competitions seriously, because if you win one of them, then at least you can say you've won something and you haven't finished without a trophy. I'm filming this on the day after Khaldoon's end of the season review, part 1, and it looks like that we're going to hopefully try to bring a lot of new players in, maybe up to 5 or 6. I personally think we need a winger, but I think Pep doesn't like playing with wingers anymore. I'd love to get Rodrigo from Real Madrid, but I don't think that's going to happen. I can see him maybe ending up at Chelsea or maybe Arsenal or something, or he maybe stays at Real Madrid. I don't think he's going to be a City player. Costa from Porto has been linked. Personally, I think that's a great signing if we can get it done, because he did great for Portugal in Euros 2024, saved a good few penalties, and Edison's never really been a great keeper at saving penalties, so that would be a very good signing. But the thing is, I think it can only happen if Edison leaves, because I don't think you're going to get Costa and he's going to be happy to be number 2. But maybe he'd be alright with it for a year if we got him for 1 year with Edison still being at the club, and then the following year Edison left and then he was number 1. But I think if Costa does come in, then at least one of Ortega or Edison's going to end up leaving the club. And then FA Cup, we got to the final again, and that's 2 finals in a row that we've lost. I don't get how the final that we won was arguably the most toughest one possible against United in 2023, but then the 2 finals that we should have arguably been winning quite comfortably, we've lost both of them. That just shows how funny a football is as a game. But I think the FA Cup run wasn't too bad, because I think when you get to the final you can't be too disappointed. Even though we did lose the final. Yeah, if the lighting's a bit shit because I'm out in the sun in the balcony. But overall I think the FA Cup run showed some promise. We've seen players like O'Reilly and McAtee get a lot of minutes. Mamouche did pretty well in it. Players that didn't normally play, like Kuzanov, Victor Reis. But what I'm actually here to do is to give the season review out of 10. Personally, as of right now, it's a 4.5. But this is before the Club World Cup. If we were to win the Club World Cup, it would go up to a 5.5. I know some people might have seen me do an interview, I think it was something Ballers or something, and I said that the season was a 1 out of 10, but I think when you're in the moment, some of the time you say stuff that you don't truly believe, especially after you've come out of the ground and you've lost a game, especially with that magnitude. so I'm going 4.5 for right now. And if we win the Club World Cup, or maybe get to the final, it goes up to like a 5 or a 5.5. But leave me your thoughts in the comments below on what you would give the season out of 10 for City. And drop a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care.